Hello there my RPG lovers and welcome to another video. We recently talked about the upcoming DLC for Outward called the Soroboreans. It looks like it's packed with content because we're getting a brand new zone in the game, new skills, enchantments for weapons, and a new game mechanic called Corruption. A few days ago, 9 Studio was celebrating Outward's anniversary and they decided to give us more exciting info about the upcoming DLC. The name of the zone is revealed, we're getting a new weapon type, new spells and more screenshots. As you probably expected, we're going to analyze all of this new info because that's what I usually do. DL Compare is the site for comparing video game prices from different retailers. It's a great tool if you want to make sure you'll get the best deal possible. Just search for the game you want to buy and DL Compare will show you where you can get the lowest price. The link for this website is in the description. First of all, let's talk about this new location. Before this new update, we only knew about Hermatan, which is the new city of this zone. We had a couple of screenshots of the new zone and Hermatan itself. In the newest update, we got the official name of the zone and more interesting screenshots and GIFs. The Antique Plateau is the name of this new mountainous zone. From one of the new screenshots, we can see that Antique Plateau will have some harsh weather conditions. I'm pretty sure it's going to function like Chersonese, where we have a normal climate that doesn't require any warm clothes until it starts snowing and the whole climate changes. We can also see Hermatan from the same screenshot in the distance. I can't actually confirm this, but I'm pretty sure that's Hermatan because of the shape of that big tower. If we take a closer look at the only picture from inside Hermatan, we can see the identical tower. And this smaller tower as well. The last interesting thing from this picture is this weird table. It could be connected to those enchantments that we'll get to put on our weapons. If that's the case, I'm assuming it's going to function similar to alchemy table. Or I'm completely delusional and this is just a random shiny table. Anyway, the next picture of Antique Plateau is kinda confusing, at least for me. At first I thought that this is Hermatan, but now I'm pretty sure that it isn't. The shape of the tower doesn't match, like we could see in those previous screenshots. Then I thought that this is Sorobor Academy, but that also doesn't make any sense because the academy is supposed to be located within Hermatan. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong on this. And what's perhaps the most interesting thing about this place is the green smoke effect that we can see all over the place. I'm pretty sure that this has something to do with the corruption mechanic that we'll get to see in this DLC. We could see places in the base game with green corruption effects, so this kinda makes sense. Now let's talk about a new skill tree called the Hex Mage. This is one of the new skill trees, which obviously means we're getting at least one more. The only spell showcased in this short little gif is Blood Sigil, and it seems like it's working very similar to other sigils in the game. We'll be able to combine spells from other skill trees of course, and if you take a closer look, that's exactly the case here. This red projectile that he's casting might look like a new spell, but it's actually just Mana Push, the spell that you can learn from the Shaman Trainer. So casting Mana Push within the Blood Sigil changes the spell somehow. We still don't have any actual stats for these spells though. But yeah, Hex Mage sounds really cool and I can't wait to see more spells from that skill tree. Another thing that's confirmed is the new weapon type. While we can't tell for sure, it looks like we're getting some fist weapons. I don't know if this green effect is from some kind of a buff or from the weapon itself. And since it's green, my mind floats to corruption effects again, which seems to be the whole theme of Antique Plateau. I wonder about the quantity of these new weapons and can we get them outside of the new zone or not? So many questions. I'll let you guys speculate about the meaning of this gif regarding making some crazy ass builds. Yep, that was the actual quote from developers. I honestly don't know what's going on here except that little dance move that triggers some kind of a buff combined with some chakram skills. But I definitely want to know more about the blue fire effect around this place. It's really interesting, but let's not make some crazy assumptions here. And the last two screenshots are from some kind of a dungeon I guess. Judging by the purple tube that appears in both pictures, they could be related to the same place. And it seems like this tube is all over the place, as we could see in some other screenshots and gifs. That's pretty much it for this new DLC update. We still don't have the official release date, but luckily we won't have to wait for long. The Soroboreans DLC is supposed to be released in spring of this year. I'll keep my eye on every update and I'll cover the whole DLC when it comes out, so be sure to stick around if you're interested to see that. Press the thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe for more content. Click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Special thanks to my Patreons for supporting this channel in the long run. If you as well want to become a Patreon, you can find the link in the description. That would be all, and I'll see you in the next one.